Prepare yourself for an exciting journey through the latest offerings in science fiction literature, as September 2025 brings a remarkable lineup of new novels from some of the genre's most celebrated authors. With heavyweights like Cixin, Stephen Baxter, and John Scalzi releasing fresh works, there's plenty to explore. One title that particularly piques my interest is Ian McEwan's imaginative exploration of a submerged 2119, a concept also embraced by Yume Kitase in her captivating novel Saltcrop. Additionally, the late Mason Coyle's gripping narrative about a catastrophic event in a Martian colony, titled Exiles, is on my reading list, alongside more time-bending noir from the talented Nicholas Binge. This month, the New Scientist Book Club is taking a nostalgic turn by diving into Ursula K. Le Guin's highly regarded 1974 classic, The Dispossessed. We invite you to join us in this literary adventure, to always inspire us with newscientist.com, publishing annual book club by Ian McEwan, author in Silverstein Books by Ian McEwan. In his latest novel, Anne has been working with Ian between decades and have acclaimed author Ian McEwan ventures into the realm of science fiction once again, following his previous foray in 2010 with Solar. This time, the narrative shifts from the year 2014, where a magnificent poem is recited only to vanish forever, to a future in 2119, where the low-lying regions of the UK have succumbed to rising waters. The protagonist, scholar Tom Metcalfe, delves into the archives of the early 21st century, reflecting on the myriad possibilities that life once held. His journey takes a thrilling turn when he uncovers a lead that could potentially reveal the great lost poem. The Collected Stories, https://collectedstories.ncr1035902 by Cixin, is a delightful treat. It encompasses 32 tales that explore themes such as first contact, artificial intelligence, and the chilling concept of cosmological horror. Readers can expect a diverse range of narratives, from solar systems being consumed to entire planets transformed into spaceships. Hearthspace, https://hatchet.co.arc/Stephen Baxter, Hearthspace.978139645. In Hearthspace, the Hearth serves as the celestial birthplace of countless planets, where humanity has thrived for millennia. However, when an enigmatic adversary covets the Hearth's abundant resources, Commander Ola Breen must devise a strategy to unite the various factions and mount a defense. Along the way, she may uncover the true reasons behind humanity's arrival in this celestial realm. By Yume Kitase, set in a near-future Earth where coastal cities have been inundated by oceans teeming with mutated fish, Saltcrop follows the journey of Skipper, the youngest of three sisters. She ekes out a living by collecting plastic from the ocean to sell. When she receives a mysterious call for help from her eldest sister, Noir, who is on a quest to find a solution for the world's failing crops, Skipper and her other sister, Carmen, embark on a perilous journey across the sea and through a dying world. Kitase, known for her previous works, The Deep Sky and The Stardust Grail, promises an engaging narrative. Extremity. https://www.panmacmillan.com/authors-Nicholas Binge. In this intriguing time-traveling police procedural, retired detective Julia Torgrimson is called back into action to investigate the murder of a billionaire she once worked with undercover. However, the case takes a bizarre twist when she discovers two bodies, both belonging to the same billionaire, Bruno Donaldson. Having previously enjoyed Binge's sci-fi thriller Dissolution, https://www.newscientist.com/article 700 sci-fi thriller Dissolution smartly interweaves time travel, I am eagerly anticipating this new release. The shattering piece, https://panmcmillan.com/authors.johnscalzi, The Shattering Piece. 9781529089293. By John Scalzi. This novel marks the 7th installment in Scalzi's acclaimed Old Man's War series. After a decade of peace in the vastness of interstellar space, humanity faces a new threat as the most advanced alien species encountered thus far is on the brink of war, dragging Earth into the fray. Mid-level bureaucrat Gretchen Trujillo is tasked with a covert mission that could alter the fate of both humans and aliens. Exiles. https://hachette.co.uk/titles Mason Coyle/exiles 97813982377. By Mason Coyle. I am particularly drawn to the cover and premise of this novel from the late Mason Coyle, who sadly passed away earlier this year. Set in 2030, the story follows a human crew arriving to establish the first colony on Mars, only to discover that the base they were meant to prepare is partially destroyed. The 3 robots, sent ahead 4 years earlier to set up the colony, must be interrogated, but one of them has mysteriously vanished. Spread me. us.macmillan.com/books/9782503873332. Spread me. By Sarah Gailey. At a secluded research facility in the desert, Kinsey and her team stumble upon a peculiar specimen buried in the sand. When Kinsey breaks quarantine to bring it inside, it quickly becomes apparent that this entity is in search of a new host. Tender. By Lauren Duplessis. https://www.influxpress.com/tender. This novel intriguingly blurs the lines between horror, science fiction, and fantasy, a combination I find particularly appealing. Set against a backdrop of ecological anxiety, it follows archaeobotanist Nell as she excavates 2 bog bodies discovered in a Somerset fen, all while her own body begins to exhibit signs of wildness. As you can see, September 2025 is shaping up to be an exciting month for science fiction enthusiasts. Which of these titles are you most eager to read? Do you think the themes explored in these new works resonate with our current societal challenges? Share your thoughts in the comments below.